hearts. Crystal Cube is here, as you know, and today I wanted to talk to you about how the heck do you bring back more joy and color into your life. So I know some of you out there are pretty good at this. You constantly inspire me with your creativity and your expression into the world, and I know a whole bunch more of you out there really struggle with this. You know, it's like, if joy is not your constant, usually it's pain or usually it's struggle. And then we get in that cycle and like, how the heck do you get out of it? You know, how do you feel color and joy when you look around and your world is just gray or heavy or overworked, you know? I would say the first thing I might suggest is you've heard me say this in other videos, but it's just, it is the same thing. Be honest with the awareness that you are missing some joy. And, you know, it's not just for little kids, or it's not just for retirement, or it's not just for people that lack responsibility. Joy is a necessary ingredient to a healthy life, in my opinion. And what do you think, right? But number one is have the awareness that you're missing it. And then decide that you want it. Make the decision that you're going to add more joy back in. When you make that decision, sometimes it's like the fear and the gray starts to grip you, like, no, you can't have more joy. You'll get more obligation that comes in, and be ready for all that. You know, when we make a joy decision to kind of up level, sometimes the stuff that's holding us in comes in to grip it stronger. And instead of being afraid of that, I notice, I'm like, oh, I'm on the right track. Things are kind of coming in to just keep me safe, right? That's okay. It's all right. Just tell that stuff to back off, that you are safe and that joy is a birthright for you and you want more, right? So when you make that decision, I need more joy, I'm gonna go after it, then you really need to decide what flavor of joy do you want. You know, to some people their joy is like, I find so much enjoyment in buying or checking out a new book and creating a day where I can sit and read and be cozy on a couch and maybe light a candle or maybe go to a park and lay under a tree. And other people, joy is like, I need to get out there and get on these go-karts and like race around. Or, you know, other people, it's like, you know what, I find joy in thrill and adventure and I gotta go jump out of a plane. You know, some people are adrenaline junkies, right? Other people, joy is like, I need to exercise because I feel joyful and nicer when I do. Right? Sometimes joy for me is doing new things. I love to discover and to create, and when I don't, I feel a little like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh, like, oh guys, you know, like, I think I'll just go get another snack, or, you know, like, oh yeah, maybe tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow's good, when really it's like, we need to jump on that joy and get it today. Joy is something that you go after, right? So figure out what flavor do you want, what flavor of joy you're hungry for, and then figure out your approach. Pretty simple. Do I have links to this? Can I do this now? Do I not have links? Then you need to research a little bit. And the power of Google and friends and networks is there's a ton of information out there for you. So that's not missing. When you find that out, then you just need to set up a new approach. It sounds very simple, but you watch, you go toward this, and if you catch any resistance, like me, I catch tons of resistance. Tons and tons of inner resistance. I'm always working on, right? Set it up. Okay, how am I going to incorporate joy in, right? Think about it, even like for me, joy is in color, it's in texture, it's in new things too, right? So I think about, if you look around your environment and it doesn't feel joyful to you, there's a huge step you can take. Because wherever you're around, your energy kind of molds in and around your sounds, your environment, It's like our conditioning, right? So if you're conditioned to be like, and you want more, then start to change it up. All right, I need something fresh. I need new music. I need a piece of colorful clothing or a hat or, something that just like bursts it open. Sometimes you have to go from the outside in and the inside out. This video, I'm giving you both approaches. Make the decision in, figure out why it's important to you, and when you don't have it, what it's really costing you. Maybe it's costing a life where day after day feels the same, or it just feels weighted and heavy. Make the decision to free yourself from that on the inside, and then make the decision to make a few changes on the outside to let your body know that it's time for a change and you're going for it. When you make that decision, the last step I would be write down or make for yourself is a commitment. Make a commitment to yourself that joy is becoming of value. And if you haven't looked at your values lately, you can say, I love this and this is my value in this, but then look at your life. And if your life is not reflecting your values, you kind of need to change something up. So for me, joy is actually, it's a very, very important value to me. I feel sad when it's not there, and I don't believe it's just a childhood thing. I think it's an everyday thing. And for me, even though my normal mode of operation isn't to, sadly, it's not to seek out joy every day. And so that's a muscle that I'm strengthening, and I love it, right? But it is something that I'm committed to growing, and the results so far have been phenomenal. And that's why I bring you this video today and this tool today, these tools, this process, whatever you want to call it. I hope this is inspirational. This is coming to you from my heart, because the lack of joy really makes room for depression and makes room for us feeling out of our power. We all have these natural things that bring us joy, so spend some time really thinking about what does, and then go after it. It's my little push today, and a big, huge hug. If you like this video, please, please, please take time to share it with your network. There may be people out there that can help, and that's why I make them, to give everyone out there that can't afford sessions, that don't have access to this stuff, to be given the tools and the resources for free. I love you all so much. If you haven't signed up to my website or to my YouTube channel, crystalcubist.com, go there, look up Crystal Cubist on YouTube, sign up. There's a lot of goodies there. There's a free training that'll get sent to you just because I wanted to give it. And I hope you're doing great. If there's anything else you're working on, any questions you have, or any other tips for creating joy that you want to share with this audience, type it below. All right, I love you all so much. Have a beautiful, amazing, wonderful freaking day. And I'll talk to you and see you soon. Bye-bye.